Good afternoon, YouTube. My name is Mayan Trey, and welcome to my FIFA 15 Road to Glory career mode. This is the first version of FIFA that I've purchased since FIFA 02 back on the GameCube, so I'll be taking this, starting it off with using the World Class difficulty, and well, if it ever turns in, it becomes too easy, I'll switch it up to Legendary. As you can tell here, I've chosen the team of the Northampton Town Cobblers, and they are a League 2 division team that is located in the English football division. Alright, let's get it started here, and we'll check out the emails to start the season from the board of directors. First of all, they want to talk about the domestic cup, and they want us to reach around a 32 stage. I think that's a pretty reasonable outlook, and they also want us to look for a striker on the market, and I'm not entirely sure that I agree with that. This guy right here, Alex Nichols, will be one of our top 2 strikers this year as soon as we can get him back from his injury that he's recovering from. I previously went and looked at some, unwittingly looked at some images of his previous injury of his broken ankle. Not really a good thing to look at. Kind of wish I hadn't seen it. Right here, setting up some instructions early on for my scouts so they can get a head start on some scouting here. Mainly what I'm looking at here is getting some players that are in their mid-20s to where I can sign them on future contracts out of that winter transfer window whenever it comes up in January. And it looks like we have a transfer offer for Emile Sinclair. I kind of was going back and forth on this, whether or not to actually submit a counter offer and take some money for him or just to hold on to him. Ultimately, what I decide on is that I'm just going to wait it out. I was going to stall to see if maybe I could find another striker to replace him before I accepted the deal. It ended up not happening, and they ended up retracting their offer once I didn't respond. So we end up keeping Emile Sinclair, and we'll see how he plays out in these first few friendlies. Right here you get a quick look at my tactics that I'll be using a 4-4-2 formation, the wide diamond, so basically a 4-1-2-1-2. And looks like we're going to have a first matchup right here, our first friendly against Al Aruba.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith today. A friendly fixture for you, and we're good friends together up in the commentary position.
Alright, let's get this game kicked off. And I'm going to go ahead and be playing through all 3 friendlies just to, because this being my first main series at all that I've started on FIFA 15. Kind of want to see how it all plays out. Pretty early on though, Mark Richards, one of my other remaining strikers, gets taken down, and the game determines that he's injured even though he decided he wanted to get up. So I'm going to have to replace him, and from the replay here it looks like he gets taken out. It's a clean tackle and he just lands real hard on his shoulder. A few minutes later, drive up following that drop ball. They're able to push up to the box. I just get caught running around, and they're able to just push it right past the goalie, straight into the back of the net. No problem for them, and it opens up, or helps me realize that I'm going to have to step it up on defense here. Mohamed here streaking up the left side. He's able to just completely demolish this guy off of the ball without getting called for a booking at all. And Chris Hackett pulls down, takes up the rebound, passes it forward to Sinclair, who's going to tip the header from long range, and it's able, just barely misses. Following that, they're able to get some more pressure back on my side of the field. And I try to get the ball from him, make a couple of tackles, not able to gain possession, and luckily Jordan Archer, my goalie that's on loan, bails me out of that one. Mohamed again maintains possession, passes it over to O'Toole, who's going to try to make a run through the middle. And Tony takes a pass, but he just pushes it just wide of the goalie. Goalie had a pretty good angle, didn't really give him much to go with. And here now, about the 24-minute mark, got a header to defend. And we're going to have to try to clear this out before they can get it. And he's able to actually head it towards the goal, but he pushes it just over the top, so we're going to have a goal kick. And on a counterattack, we get a corner of our own, and Tony's able to put it back into the back of the net. His header from long range, about the same spot Sinclair attempted it from earlier, and he's able to do a lot better with it. You'll see from the replays coming up, he's able to just squeeze it just under the crossbar, and nobody on their team had a chance of getting that out of it. The goalie was out of position. The defender that tried to back him up, just no opportunity to get that. And it's this is my favorite camera angle here. I love the way it looks. These next generation graphics make it look pretty legit. Just a beautiful header from Tony right there. And as you can see, that defender, not even close. Fans are getting pretty fired up after that one. But we're not out of the woods yet. We got to make some defense here. And looks like it's going to be a corner. Oh, nope, they called a foul here. And here is the goal, the free kick from the side. It's a pretty hard angle. And once again, they're able to get the header off. I'm just not being able to defend these very well. Stoppage time here. Just walks straight in to the edge of the box. Puts it past him. And Jordan Archer right here, I was trying to just pass it out. Did not even see this guy. But luckily we get saved by the whistle right there, and we're going to go into halftime. You see those stats. Quick look at the stats. Not looking good. 39% possession for me. Equal on shots, but I'm going to have to do a lot better. Speaking of better, Mohammed with a steal. Passes it up to Sinclair, who slows down, but he steals it back. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Can he do it? Yes! Puts it past the goalie. And that'll give us the lead. 2-1 in this friendly. The fans are loving this one. Looking like hopefully we can keep this up going forward. And hopefully I can get a very successful career going with Northampton Town. As you can see from these camera angles, though, problem with this custom stadium I found is that this camera stand right there, just right in the way, and it's there every game. I don't know, hopefully EA patches it out at some point, but I'm not so sure about that. And Daniel Alfie just gets completely dragged down, and on the resulting free kick, they try to push the line up, and the referee's having none of that, gives him a yellow. So I switch over to Hackett. He's gonna attempt a shot here, and it curves wide, but we get lucky right there. The goalie, right before it goes out, loses track of where he is, parries it out, and John Joe O'Toole puts it past him. Gets that header from the corner. Hackett with a corner kick as well. Loving the celebration. Beautiful kick, just a great header. It's looking like in this first game, headers are getting pretty dominant. Neither side so far has been really able to stop them. It's just my side's been a little bit more accurate with him. Jordan Archer loving that extra goal, gives him a little bit extra cushion. Late in the game here, they attempt a cross. I'm able to block it, but just right off my chest, Jordan Archer picks it up. Tony, a little shot, pass up to Ravenhill, who pushes the shot wide. And that'll do it for the game. Let's check these stats out. And it looks like I am able to pull a little bit closer in the possession. A lot better second half than I had in the first. Let's see if we can check this. Yeah, it looks like that striker that went down, Mark Richards, only going to be out a few days. Not that big of a problem here. We got our next game coming up right here against Standard Liège. And I'm going to have to take out Mark Richards. I forgot to remove him from the lineup. Quick note, I'm not too knowledgeable of very many teams, so if I say these names wrong, I apologize.
Welcome everyone, I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith, and we're going to talk about this match today from the commentary position.
Hi there Martin, yeah, and expecting big things here, there's a great atmosphere.
Alright, right away we get this one underway. Just minutes into this, we can find a perfect through ball to Tony, who's able to just poke it past the goalie for a goal. Very early on, we're going up 1-0 in this one, and it's looking like a lot better start than our previous matchup. We're going to have to defend a lot better. We haven't been tested just yet since it's just started, but we're going to have to defend a lot better going forward. Beautiful through ball from the right. No chance. No chance. And here's what I was talking about. They're able to just maneuver all the way around.
Some of the best players in the world have been one-footed.
John Joe O'Toole pass up to Tony. See if he gets beat out by the ball, but Sinclair picks it up. O'Toole unleashed the shot off of the crossbar. Sinclair, wide open net on the rebound, and he just can't push it towards the net. Meanwhile, John Joe O'Toole, a few minutes later, with another opportunity, just blows it right past the keeper here. And we go up 2-0 very early in this game. It's looking a lot better here than the previous game. Starting off very well offensively. And right now, our 2 goal scorers in this game, scored in the previous game as well. Ivan Toney, the striker, and John Joe O'Toole, our cam. It's looking like my offense is going to be pretty solid to start the year. And a bad touch after the throw-in. I just give up a turnover very, very close to my goal. And we get lucky that they pass it around and able to shoot the ball wide. Can't get these tackles down. We're dodging some bullets here. They keep pushing the shots outside of the net, not really troubling Jordan Archer at all. And you got to pass to Sinclair, who just boots it. He's having a little trouble this game finishing. He just can't put it on target. Oh, no way. That was a flop, and I'm gonna get booked for it. That was some shit. Check out this replay. It was just lame. He totally flops. He turns into the tackle and goes flying just off a little touch, barely touched his toe, and he just flops the hell out of it, sells it, and then just right before halftime, just losing momentum, give up a penalty. And I had it determined that he was going to go left, and he stutters, chips it, and I'd already gone for it. No chance on that one. I took myself out of that. And right before halftime, they just steal all the momentum. We're still up 2-1, but not really liking how this is turning out. We started off very well, but only about half of that. The last 20 minutes or so were not very good. Possession, still the same story as it was the last game. 60-40 on this. We're going to have to start off a lot better here in the second half here if we're going to be able to do better. Morris moving forward. Chips the through ball up to Sinclair. And he just launches it right at the keeper. Again, he's just not having a good luck finishing on this. He just either hits it right at the keeper. Oh, we got lucky there. He either hits it right at the keeper or just sails it wide. And again, the volley, I don't know why he didn't just go for the one-timer header, but he goes for the volley off the bounce, pushes that one wide as well. And again, we keep giving up opportunities in our end. It's not looking good. A few minutes later, and they score. They're able to convert one. Tie game here. And we'll see on the replay here in a second that is actually my goalie, Matt Duke, had a good play on it, but then it was deflected right after the shot, and he couldn't react quick enough to change this position. Goes in right off the thigh of my center back. Just right there, right off his thigh, redirects into that corner. Minutes later, just another opportunity off of the crossbar. Get lucky there. They pass it around, they're able to maintain possession. A save. And I'm able to clear it out. And that one. No troubles there. Again, they hit it off the post again. But they were able to bang that rebound home for a goal, no problem. So just like that, we go up 2-0. Now we're down 3-2. It's not looking good. We're going to have to step it up here. We gotta get a lot better on defense. We're just letting them run straight through us. Sinclair to O'Toole, passed up to Toney here. Beautiful opportunity, and the keeper makes a great save. That would have tied it up right there, 3-3, but we have an opportunity here on the corner kick. Darren Carter puts it in the middle, and we lose it. Toney on the rebound just can't poke it past their defenders. They're too thick in there. Couldn't find space. And we just get caught way out of position. No problem for them. Very late in the game. That seals the deal here. 4-2. And there's no way I could score 2 goals in 5 minutes. I attempt to try right here. A quick rebound with it. Try to run through the defense with Toney. He's just not quite agile enough to do it. And then he gets called on a frustration slide tackle there. He's going to get called for a yellow card. And that's going to be the final there. Check out of the stats. We're able to pull a little bit closer possession, but still not looking very good. We are definitely going to have to up the quality of our midfield and our back-end play, or we're not going to make it very far in this league. Looks like our final friendly match will be against Terni. They are an Italian league team, though I'm not sure if they're in Serie A or B.
Hi there, everybody. Delighted to have you along for the ride for this game. Alan Smith has joined me in the commentary position.
A few minutes into it, same story as last game. We're letting him straight up to the box, and we're not being able to make very good tackles, but Langmead right here gets a piece of it. Makes a good recovery, pushes it out to the corner. So we do give up a corner attack. We were able to clear it out, no problem. Sinclair on the resulting counter attack pushes forward, makes a move around the defender, and puts it back in the net. Finally able to find his finishing touch.
No panic, realised he got the opportunity, took it, full advantage.
Great for a team, isn't it, when you can have somebody hanging up the other end of the pitch to make use of that.
Halfway through the first half, Sinclair again, another opportunity, pushing up the right side of the box. Makes a shot, but it goes just under the leg, and Tony can't corral that very well. And he just gives it up to the goalie. Hackett saves the ball from going out, passes up to Daniel Alfie, who gets just completely taken out of the play. And he is not appreciating that attempt from Saravallo. Saravalo's not going to get away with it, though. The referee's going to come in, book him with a yellow. Daniel Alfie again here. Pass up to Darren Carter, who passes it forward to Sinclair. Sinclair on the right side again. And he just shoots it wide. Darren Carter, right before halftime, just gets completely taken out. Looks like he's clutching his knee. It's not looking good. The play stops. I'm going to have to take him out, put in Ricky Ravenhill. But that did not look very comfortable. It's a pretty rough tackle. I think the guy got the ball with it, but yeah, he gets the ball and just, in the meantime, just takes his ankle out.
Well, the referee has signaled for half-time.
But I felt a lot better after this first half. Stats were feeling a little bit better, and the stats in the halftime reflect that. 47% possession. Let's hope we can keep it up here in the second half. Right away, though, we give up an attack down the left side. They cross it over to the middle. Jordan Archer makes a brilliant save there. And on the resulting corner kick, I just can't maintain possession. I try to clear it out, miss. They keep getting it. Archer gets it, but he loses it. And luckily, Langmead is there to clear it out. But then can't keep the clearance, and they're able to push right back up to the box. Kind of dancing around with it. Go around to the outside. Saravallo pushes up to the middle. He's gonna shoot it, and it goes over the top. Pass up to Jop, and the shot way outside, not even close. Ricky Ravenhill up the left side, makes a little spin move, gets around him. He's going up, and he's going to pass it to the middle, and Tony comes out of nowhere with that charging header. Beautiful finish, right past the keeper. He celebrates, he's loving it, loving the opportunities he's been given. He's been making the most of them. He's got a goal in every friendly so far. Looks like Fazio, I think is the guy's name. That defender right there just blocks the goalie from making a very good attempt on that ball. Got a little bit lucky there on that. I think if the defender wasn't in the way, I think he may have been able to make the save. Archer loving the cushion again. We're up 2 goals now. Let's hope this time we can seal the deal here. And just minutes later, Cruzado for Terni comes straight up the middle. We allow him a lot of space right in the middle. Not even close to tackling him off the ball. And he makes the most of it, puts it right past the keeper. See right here on this replay, beautiful angle on the replay, you can see we just not even close. No reaction. And Ravenhill just can't keep it down. He keeps blasting it over.
Here comes the cross.
Whew, got lucky on that one. Would have made it 2-2. Tony gets a through ball, passes back over to Sinclair. Sinclair with a perfect opportunity. Oh, just wide.
He's missed it, hasn't he?
And that's going to do it. We're going to hold on to win this one 2-1. Not quite the offensive power I would have liked, but we did get the 2 that we needed, and we looked a lot better on defense this game. Gave up a few opportunities, but for the most part, we're able to keep it away. Possession looking pretty good. Tackles looking good. 3 fouls. Not really liking that. We got to turn that down a little bit. But overall, pretty good finish to the preseason. And it looks like Nichols is clear to return, but he's not going to be 100%. And looks like Darren Carter tearing his lateral collateral ligament. It's going to be out for 3 months. Actually, I don't know if that's a tear. A little glitch in the game doesn't really tell me. It just says he suffered something to his ligament. But advance here a few days. Nichols is going to send me a message saying he's really wanting to get back, but he does understand that I don't want to rush him back because I don't want to get him injured again, especially with the low depth on the striker position. That's going to do it all for this episode. If you'd enjoy the video, hit the like button down below. And I will be back, hopefully. I'm going to try to attempt these as daily uploads. Can't necessarily guarantee it, though. I am a graduate student currently studying in architecture, trying to get my master's in architecture, and my studio classes and my theory classes. Kind of taking up a bit of time outside of school, so while I will try to make these daily uploads, I can't really guarantee anything more than semi-daily. Every 2 days, that's what I'm trying to say. Leave me any comments down below, any things I should know. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in this episode. I'm not very knowledgeable with football. You know, stereotypical American here. Don't really watch too much of it. Don't really know who to follow. Don't follow anybody currently. And like I said, this is the first FIFA I've purchased since FIFA 02, so I'm not knowledgeable on any team at all whatsoever. I chose this team because I like bringing up teams from a low position, trying to get them to be a lot better, challenge the top flight teams. So this is a perfect opportunity to go start 3 levels below the BPL and push up to the top. We'll see how quickly I'm able to do that. Like I said, I'm playing on world class. I do use sliders. I'm not running default 50 everything. There are some slightly modified sliders. I'll show those in the next episode.